Hello everyone and welcome once again to MJ's Maths and Stats. That's MJ Magic Studio to you. I am your host, your host, and as usual in the ghost mode, Mohit Jain. Today's topic of discussion, interest, simple interest, compound interest, difference between simple interest and compound interest, calculation of estimated monthly installments, annual installments, and everything whatever was asked in August 2022 by TCS NQT, Ninja, and digital platforms. So without wasting much time, let's start now. Let's start simply with simple interest. Question is on your screen. Please give it a try. Find the amount received by Ajay if he invested rupees 18,000 in a scheme offering 13% simple interest for 7 years. So simple interest for 7 years is PRT by 100. PRT by 100. So simply 180 into 91. If you are writing NQT examination, digital or Ninja or TCS, your on-screen calculator is there. So you can use that for fast calculation. 180 into 91. It will give you 16,380. So amount received would be principal plus simple interest. 16, 18, 34, 380. Option A is the pick. Or it is simply 13% interest per year. 13 into 7 is 91% interest in 7 years. 91% interest on rupees 1 become 1.91. So on calculator if you are using, so it is simply 18,000 into 1.91. That will give us 34380. A certain amount was lent at certain rate of simple interest, which was numerically half the number of years for which money has been lent. Suppose money has been lent for 2x years, so simple interest rate would be x% per annum. If the interest paid was 32% of the principal, what was the rate of interest? Interest paid is 32% of the principal. And the interest formula we know is PR, R is X, T by 100. If we solve this, we can find the value of X. 100 gone, 216, X square is 16, value of X is 4. What is the rate of interest? Rate of interest is X% per annum, that is 4% per annum. Option A is the pick. Next one on your screen, give it a try. A sum of money amounts to 17 times of itself. What does this mean? That if we have invested P, amount will be 17P. That means simple interest earned is 17P minus P, that is 16P. Now 16P equals PRT by 100. Cancel P. Now let's see. At a certain simple rate of interest, let it be X. If the numerical value of rate of interest is equals to the time period, that means T is also X. That means we are getting X square equals to 1600. X equals to root over 1600, that is 40. Find the rate of interest. Rate of interest is X% per annum. It is 40% per annum. Option A is the pick. Two different sums of money were invested in two schemes of simple interest at the rate of 6% and 8% per annum and during the same period. That means they were invested for 1 year. Earned equal amount of interest. Simple interest is same, time period is same. That means whatever is the interest ratio principal ratio is inverse of the interest ratio. That means principal invested here is 8 rupees and principal invested at 8% is 6 rupees. Then you can see that 8 into 6 is 48 and 6 into 8 is 48. That means for the same time period, both will give you the same interest. So suppose we have invested 800 here and 600 here for 1 year. What was the equivalent rate of interest on the total sum? So interest earned on the first one is 8 into 6, 48 rupees. Here also interest earned is 48. Total interest earned is 96. Total investment is 800 plus 600, that is 1400. That is what we are supposed to find the rate. Rate would be interest earned upon total investment into 100. So it is 96 by 14 or 48 by 7 less than 7%. 7 into 7 is 49, but it is 48 by 7 and less than 7%, only option is 6.86. Calculator value also you will get 6.86%. So equivalent rate of interest on total sum is 6.86%. Option A is the pick. Give this a try. The sum of rupees X amounts to 11713 in 4.5 years and amounts to 13498 in 7 years at Y% simple interest. Since simple interest is there, let's find the difference between these two amounts. 13498 minus 11713. That is 5, 8, 14, 7 and 1. 1785 rupees is earned in 7 minus 4.5. That is 2.5 years. So how much is the interest earned in 1 year? That's it. 1785 divided by 2.5 will give 714. That means interest earned in 1 year is 714. So how much is the interest earned in 7 years? 7, 8, 28, 2, 9, 4, 9. Therefore, principal is amount earned in 7 years, 13498 minus 4998, interest earned in 7 years. 0, 0, this is 5 and 8. So, principal is 8500 and the only option which features 8500 is option D. Option D should be the pick. But if they are asked you to find the value of X and Y, how to find Y? Y will be interest earned in 1 year divided by principal into 100. That is 714 divided by 85. That will give you 8.4% exactly. So option D is the pick. Similar kind of question, what we have done before, please give it a try now. So I'll use on-screen calculator straight away for this. Let's read. A certain sum amounts to 33204 in 6 years and 23808 in 2 years. That means difference is 9216 in 4 years. If I divide that by 4, it comes to 2304 in 1 year. Into 2 will give 4608 in 2 years. Minus 23808 will give 19,200. So principal within 5 seconds is 19,200. And rate of interest, as we know, we have calculated 2304. 2304 in 1 year divided by 192. If we do, it will be 12. So rate of interest is 12%. Option A is the pick. It will take not more than 12 to 15 seconds if we use on-screen calculator, if it is available, because if it is TCS NQT Digital Ninja, it is available. Use it. As simple as that. If not, then we will use pen, paper and calculate. You know the drill, give it a try. Anthony borrows an amount at 10% simple interest and repay it in few years. Okay. At the same time, Akbar also borrows the same amount at 8% simple interest and repays it in 1 year more than Anthony. That means X plus 1 years. If both of them repay the same amount, that means PRT by 100 for Anthony, PRT by 100 Anthony simple interest is same as PRT will be X plus 1 for Akbar. So if we solve this, what we'll get? 10x equals 8x plus 8, 2x is 8, x is 4. So now if both of them repay the same amount, that is 2100. Now what is the formula for amount? P plus PR if we take for Anthony into T is 4 for Anthony. This is equals to 2100. So 5 plus 2, 7p by 5 equals 2100. If we solve this, we'll get p equals to 1500. The sum borrowed by each one of them is 1500. Option A is the pick. Mr. Malpani invested 11,000 in two stocks, pharma stock and IT stock. One at a fixed rate of 12% per annum for 3 years. That means earning would be 36%. And another at fixed rate of 10% per annum for 2 years. Fixed rate is given, that means simple interest is offered. So on the first one, rupees X, 36% is the gain. So 36x by 100 plus on the second one is 20% gain. 20y by 100 equals to the overall gain. If in all he received 3300 as profit, and we know x plus y is equals to 11,000. We have two equations before us. We need to solve these two equations and find the value. How much he has invested at 12% per annum? That means we are looking out for value of x. So 36x plus 20y equals 330000. Let me multiply this by 20. X plus 20y is 220000. So 16x is equals to 110000. 1,10,000. X is 1,10,000 divided by 16. 1,10,000 divided by 16 will give 6875. So x is equals to 6875. How much is invested at 12% per annum? 6875. Option A is the pick. You can use rule number 6, allegation method, but we normally use allegation method when this year of investment is same in both the cases. Then it is more easy for us to do. Let's give it a try with the allegation process. Suppose entire 11,000 is invested at 12% for 3 years. That means 11,000 36%. 11,000 36% would be 3960. And the entire money is invested at 20%. So it would be 2200. But money gained is 3300. Difference here would be 1100 and difference here would be 660. So the ratio would be 10:6, that is 5:3. So if I divide 11,000, the ratio of 5:3, and I am looking out for 12%. This was 12% investment. So it should be 5 by 8 into 11,000. Next one, Dhananjay on your screen. Dhananjay invested an amount in a scheme at constant rate of simple interest. The scheme is such that he will receive thrice amount if he withdraws it after 6 years. That means money will become 3 times in 6 years. And he wants to make his money 10 times. If he wants to make his money 10 times, how long he need to keep his money invested? He need to keep it for X years. And in case of simple interest, we know that T1 minus 1 upon T2 minus 1 equals N1 divided by N2. T means times. So 3 minus 1 upon 10 minus 1 equals 6 by N2. This is 2, this is 9. 9, 2, 6, 3. So N2 is 9 into 3, 27 years. It will take 27 years for him to make his money 10 times. Or in simple tense, you can understand that 3 times means 2 rupees earning. If he have invested 1 rupee, he is getting 3 rupees. That means 2 rupees earning he is getting in 6 years. Now if we want to make it 10 times, that means he wants to earn 9 rupees earning. So if 2 rupees earning is in 6 years, 1 rupee earning is in 3 years, to earn 9 rupees, he need to invest for 9 into 3, that is 27 years. Option A is the pick. Meeraben invested a sum at 12% simple interest per annum for 3 years. 12 into 3, she would have earned 36%. Later she realizes that if she had invested the same sum at 15% simple interest, she would have received 4104 extra. 15 into 3, 45% she would have received. So difference between 45 and 36 is 9%. That means 9% of the principal is equals to 4104. Okay, 9. This will go 4, 36, 50 is 5 and 6. So P is 45,600. Let's see what is asked. Find the sum invested by her. That is option C, 45,600. Let's see what do Sachin doing with the money lender. Sachin borrows 53,000 from a money lender and promises to pay him the total amount after 6 months at the rate of 28% per annum simple interest. That means for 6 months he will pay 14% interest. 53,000 into 14% interest he need to pay. 53 into 14, 12, 1, 21, 22, 7. So that is 7420. Due to non-payment after 6 months, the money lender calculates the simple interest at 30% per annum on the principal amount for the overdue period. How much is the overdue period? Find the total amount to be paid by Sachin after 1 year. That means overdue period is again 6 months. So you need to pay an extra of 15% on principal. So 53 into 15. 15, 1, 25, 26, 29, 2. That would be 7950. So total interest paid would be 15370. So the amount paid by Sachin is 53,000 principal and interest 15370. That is 68370. Option A is the pick. Okay, let's give this a try. All questions from August 2022 TCS NQT Ninja Digital Integrated On-Campus, Off-Campus Drives. The difference between the simple interest accrued on a sum at P% per annum and P minus 5% per annum after 4 years will be 12,000. That means in 1 year the difference in the interest is of 5%. For 4 years difference in the interest would be 5 into 4, 20%. That means 20% of the principal is nothing but 12,000. So principal is 12,000 into 5, 60,000. Find the sum. Sum means principal here. the original amount invested, that is 60,000 in option B. Try not to use more than 60 seconds, which includes all the reading time and the solving time, because the timer would be ticking at the top of the question if it is a TCS on-screen question. So try to do it in 1 minute. Vyomkesh took a loan of 20,000 at 12.5% simple interest per annum. After 7 years, he returned 32,000 and a mobile phone to clear his debt. What is the cost of the mobile phone? So simple interest for 7 years is how much? 20,000 into 12.5 into 7 divided by 100. That gives 17,500. So the total amount he is supposed to return is 17 plus 20, that is 37,500. But cash return is 32,000 only. So 5,500 is the worth of the mobile phone. What is the cost of mobile phone? Cost of mobile phone is 5,500. Option A is the pick. Let's solve few questions pertaining to compound interest now. We know that in case of compound interest, we have formula to calculate amount directly. Amount is P into 1 plus I to the power n. If we deduct principal from this amount, then we'll get compound interest. So straight away there is no direct formula to calculate compound interest. Compound interest is simply A minus P. Let's have a look. Under the compound interest compounded annually, a certain amount become rupees 37,500 in 2 years. Okay. That means A2 is P into 1 plus I to the power 2. That is equals to 37,500. And 44,250 in 3 years. That is P into 1 plus I to the power 3 is 44,250. So if we solve like this, we can get the value of 1 plus I. 1 plus I is 44,250 divided by 37,500. That is actually 1.18. So I is 0.18, R is 18%. R is actually I into 100, rate of interest. What was the rate of interest per annum? 18%. Option D is the pick. Classical take on your screen, give it a try. I said it is a classical take. Please be serious. Now, a sum of rupees 75,000 was invested in a scheme where the interest gets compounded annually at the rate of 16%. What is the interest nearest to the rupee earned in 2.75 years? Whenever whole number years are not given, how to do this? First we will find the amount at the end of the completed whole number years is 2. That would be 75,000 into 1.16 to the power 2. Now this money is earning interest, which is 0.75 of 16%. 0.75 means 3 by 4 into 16, that is 12%. So eventually getting 16% for 0.75 years is equivalent to getting 12% for the entire year. Now this particular amount is earning 12%. That means amount at the end of equivalent 3 years would be into 1.12. Whatever we will get, we will subtract 75,000 from it and we will get the compound interest. So 75,000 into 1.16 into 1.16 into 1.12 is 113,030.4. 113,030. If we deduct 75,000 from it, we are left with 38030. So compound interest earned is 38030, that is in option A. Give this a try. The compound interest generated in the second year on a sum is 690. So compound interest for the second year is P into 1 plus I to the power 2, that is amount at the end of second year. Okay, this is amount at the end of the second year. P into 1 plus I, this is amount at the end of first year. Interest earned on this, that will be into R by 100. This will be compound interest generated in the second year. But why we are discussing this? Let's see what is asked. If the rate of interest is 15% per annum, find the ratio. Okay, they're asking for the ratio of sum means principal, and the interest of the second year respectively. Now to solve these kind of questions, 690 is irrelevant. We can start with 100 also, because we need to find the ratio only. So if it is 100, first year 15% interest, so amount at the end of first year is 115. Second year interest is 115 into 15%. That will be 17.25. So second year interest is 17.25 and principal is 100. This is the ratio we are looking out for. We are looking out for 100 divided by 7.25. 17.25 rather. Into 4 if I do, it will become 400 by 17, 34, 68, 69. So the ratio we are looking out for is 400 is to 69. That is in option C. Give it a try. It is different from the previous question what we have done, previous to previous. In this case, CIs are given. Pay attention and try. The CI for the first year and the third year is 500 and 720 respectively. Find CI for the second year. Interest rate is fixed. Interest rates are not changing. Then the series of CI is nothing but it is always a GP series. Series of CIs. CI1, CI2, CI3, CI4 will form a GP series. That means if CI for second year is X, we can say that 500 by X is equals to X by 720. X square is 72 into 5 is 360 and 3 zeros. So X is root over 36,00,000, that will be 600. CI for second year is rupees 600. Answer A. A calculative take, once again, use on-screen calculator if required. A trademark question. A certain sum amounts to 11979 in 1 by 4 years. So time is 12 months plus 1/4 of 12 is 3 months. That is 15 months. At 12% per annum. Interest compounded 5 monthly. That means time period, effective time period would be 15 by 5, that is 3 periods. And interest rate effective in each period would be 24% per annum, and one period size is of 5 months. So that would be 10% per period. So if sum invested is P into effective interest rate is 10%, 1.1 for how long? 3 periods. This is equals to 11979. So principal is 11979 divided by 1.1 to the power 3. that is 1.331. The value we will get is 11979 divided by 1.331 is 9000. First step done. Now what will be the compound interest on the same sum, that is 9000 at 10% per annum? Now new data is principal is 9000, 10% per annum in 2 by 5 years if the interest is compounded annually. Okay, so for the first 2 years amount will be 9000 into 1.1 to the power 2. Now 2 by 5 years, if I multiply by 10, it will give me effect of 4% per annum. 10% per annum is for 1 year. For 5th year, the effective interest rate would be 4%, which is equivalent to 4% per annum. So into 1.04 if we'll do, we'll get amount at the end of 2 by 5 years. So what will be that amount? 9000 into 1.21 into 1.04. That will give us 11325 minus 9000 will give 2325.6. So compound interest would be 2325.6 and option A is the pick, 2326. What amount invested for 2 years at 14% per annum compound interest annually will grow to this much? This is amount 11046.6 is equals to P into 14% interest rate means 1.14 to the power 2. We are looking out for value of P, 11046.6 divided by 1.14 whole square. On solving, you will get 8500. Let's move on. Option A is the pick. Introducing loan and installment questions, how we solve it using the present value concept where compound interest rate is given. A loan of rupees X is to be returned in 3 equal installments, each of 17303. If the rate of interest charge is 10% compounded yearly, what is the value of X? We generally use this formula. Loan amount is equals to installment. Let the installment amount is Y upon 1 plus I plus, this is first installment, plus second installment upon 1 plus I to the power 2 plus third installment upon 1 plus I to the power 3 and on and on. It depends upon how many installments are paid. In our question, loan amount is X, which is written in 3 equal installment of 17303. We have got 3 equal installments. If the rate of interest charge is 10% per annum and it is 3 equal installment, that means it is yearly installment, nothing is given. We'll divide this by first installment by 1 plus 10 by 100, that is 1.1. Second by 1.1 whole square and third by 1.1 whole cube. That's it. 17303 divided by 1.1 will give 15730. Again divide 15730 by 1.1. It will give 14300. And now divide 14300 by 1.1, it will give 13,000. So total loan amount is 3, that will be 43030, 310 448 314, 43030, that is in option A. A woman bought a house which was worth 79,500. She paid the amount in 2 equal yearly installment at 12% rate of interest compounded annually. What was the installment? We'll use the same formula. Loan equal first installment X by 12% is the interest rate 1.12 plus Second installment is also same, divided by 1.12 whole square. So this will give LCM of 1.12 whole square, 1.12x plus 1. That is 1.12x upon 1.12. This is 2.12 divided by 1.12 whole square. So x is 79,500 into 1.12 square divided by 2.12. On screen calculator we have 79,500 into 1.12 into 1.12 divided by 2.12. That gives 47040. So installment amount which she is paying each year is option A, 47040. Let's solve few questions from difference between SI and CI. Suppose principal P is invested at the rate of R% per annum for the same time T at R% SI and once again for R% CI. Question is, what will be the difference in the earning? If they are invested for 1 year, difference between CI and SI is nothing, that is 0. If invested for 2 years, difference is P into I square. We know I is equals to R by 100. And if invested for 3 years, difference is P into I square into I plus 3. Normally for 2 years and 3 years, differences are asked, as in this question. The difference of rupees 617.5 at 5% per annum after 3 years and 2 years respectively is obtained on the principal amount of what? Here the thing is different because time is different. Simple interest is invested for 3 years and compound interest thing is invested for 2 years. So simple interest earned in 3 years is P R T by 100, that is 0.15 P, and amount at the end of second year is P into 1.05 whole square. So compound interest earned in 2 years is P into 1.05, 105 whole square is 11025, 110.25 minus 1. That will be, that is minus 100, that is 1.1025. So P into 0.1025. Difference between these two, 15 minus 10 is 475. So 0.0475 P is equals to 617.5. Value of P is 617.5 divided by 0.0475. That will be 13,000. Minded, these formulas are applicable only when T is same for both simple interest and compound interest aspect. Here T was different, so we have used the formula in full. Calculate simple interest for 3 years, calculate compound interest for 2 years, difference between them is given, find the answer. Let's see what we have for the last example for this Mahamarathon session. I hope you will practice these kind of questions because you will get on these lines only. The simple interest accrued on an amount of rupees 37,500 at the end of 4 years is 18,000. So simple interest in 4 years is 18,000. 1 year is 4500. So interest rate we are looking out for is 4500 by 37500 into 100. Gone. 45 by 375. 12% is the interest rate. So I is equals to 12 by 100. Done. What would be the difference between simple and compound interest accrued on the same amount, 37,500, at the same rate of interest, 12%, compounded annually after 2 years? We know the difference between CIN SI for 2 years is P into I square. So that would be 37,500 into 12 by 100 into 12 by 100. So we have 37,500 into 0.12 into 0.12 will give 540. Difference between CI and SI for 2 years here is 540. Option D is a pick. Keep practicing. I'll see you soon. Mohit Jain signing off. Thank you everyone.